Orchids are now the #1 selling plant. You know, it surpassed poinsettias, and the reason is orchids can be purchased year-round. And look at these beautiful orchids here. These are known as the Moth orchid or Felon. It really was my grandfather's favorite. He enjoyed the pure white Felon. These orchids can bloom twice per year, and they're easy to grow. They like high humidity though, anywhere from 40 to 50 to 60% relative humidity. They like cooler nights, warmer days to set buds. And one of the things that you'll notice, if you're worried about if it's too much light or not enough light, when you look at the leaves, if the leaves have sort of a purplish or rosy tinge to them, that means they've got the correct light. If they're really dark green or very pale, that means your light might not just be perfect for this plant. And when you do purchase this plant, make sure that you buy it where it still has plenty of buds. These orchids can bloom for as long as 2 months. Again, that's the Felon or the Moth orchid. You would like to purchase plants for someone that are going to last a long time. I mean, if you get an annual, that's great. It's really showy, but a short period of time. But some of these plants, like the tropical, beautiful hibiscus, just look at the colors with the nice, shiny green leaves. This needs to be indoors in the winter, because if it freezes, it will die. But you can actually create this plant almost into a small tree. Let's not forget the shrimp plant. I have found shrimp plants do phenomenally well indoors, even if the humidity level is a little dry. Hydrangeas are also great gifts. Now keep in mind, some of the ones that you'll find in your greenhouses are best suited indoors or planted in protected areas. I also want to mention the Gerbera Daisies here in the front. Phenomenal plants. They're going to last a long time. One of the most popular plants that is being grown today, and I predict it won't be long before it's going to be like the #1 selling plant, is going to be the bromeliads. Look at the array of colors that we have with these bromeliads. They like the same conditions that orchids like in a way of high humidity, maybe 40 or 50%. And they do like bright light, but they don't need full sunlight. But then look at the different types of flowers. Some of the ones in the foreground here are really known for their beautiful color in the center of the leaves. One thing keep in mind with bromeliads, once the mother plant flowers, it dies. Now, once this flowers, it may stay on for another year, but if you look here, we have another brand new young bromeliad that's going to look like this in maybe 6 months. Bromeliads can be placed outdoors during the summer months in bright shaded areas. Some people have bromeliad gardens that they put outdoors. Keep in mind, you can even have bromeliads in small little containers like this beautiful one here. Or you can have some of the air plants, which are also bromeliads. This is Tillandsia here. And if you've got that perfect condition with lots of humidity, you can even have bromeliads like this, just growing right in the air. And look at that little flower on that one that you see here. Easy to grow. Bromeliads, a great gift to give anyone. I'm Mark Viette. Join me next time in the garden.
For more garden tips, go to inthegardenradio.com.